Mr. Torres and Mrs. Myers,
Yes.
you are a little late.
Oh, that's my fault. We got held up in some traffic.
Please remain standing so I can swear you in. Please raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear that you will tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
I do.
Take a seat. My name is Officer Hughes. I am conducting your green card interview today. This interview is being recorded. Everything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. State your names for the record.
David Torres.
Melissa Myers.
This procedure is going to be simple and straightforward. I'm going to ask you some questions, and with your answers, it is my job to determine if this green card request is legitimate. I don't have to explain the repercussions, correct? Where did you first meet?
A coffee shop?
Well, we sort of ran into each other briefly at a coffee shop.
We didn't speak to each other until the bookstore. I was buying a textbook.
We had recognized each other from the coffee shop and we're getting the same book.
Yeah.
Just so we're clear, you do know the penalties of marriage fraud and perjury, yes?
I assure you our marriage is real.
5 years for each offense. Again, do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Where do you work?
I work at the university as a coordinator for their development department.
How long have you been there?
I have been there for 3 years. I started as an office assistant and I worked my way up.
And you?
I work at Tom's Diner, waitressing, but I'll be going to grad school in the fall.
So he's helping you pay your way through grad school.
I guess you can say that.
Why didn't you take Mr. Torres's last name?
Oh, I'm an only child and I didn't want my name to die with me. He doesn't care either way.
All right. In a minute, I will split you two up and ask you further questions to see if your answers align with one another. These questions will be pertaining not only to both of you, but your life together, such as relatives, day-to-day activities, stuff around the house. You two live together, correct?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, before we proceed, I need paperwork. Mrs. Myers, I need your birth certificate, and I need some form of identification from you, Mr. Torres.
What?
Identification, passports, government-issued IDs. You originally came here to the U.S. on a student visa, yes? You should have also gotten a driver's license.
Oh, right. Yes, we have that. Sorry.
Who's Chris?
He's my ex.
Then why is this note in your bag?
I haven't cleaned my bag out in years. I must have just left it there.
When did you date Chris?
I've never heard of Chris.
It was a long time ago.
When?
About 3 or 4 years ago.
Why didn't you ever tell me?
How long did you two date?
6 months. I didn't think it was a big deal.
Driver's license?
Yes.
Why don't you have the same address, Mr. Torres?
We didn't live together before we were married. Her parents are a bit traditional.
We're going to the Secretary of State today to take care of it.
I don't see a passport. Do you have one?
I do. But I must have left it in the car. I can call my mother and ask her if it's there. She's waiting in the car.
Your mother is in the car?
Yes.
If you're trying to get your green card, then what is her status?
She's from Spain.
So she is illegal.
No. She's just visiting.
I see.
What is she doing?
Yes, we have a possible I-247 in the parking lot in a green Chevy Malibu.
What's going on?
License plate. Foxtrot 4, Charlie 3, Bravo Victor 9.
What's happening?
Priority A, I-247 Priority A. We're bringing your mother in for a few questions.
You can't do that. She can't be here. We're here for our marriage interview.
She's not coming in here. She will be speaking with another officer shortly.
No, please. She's 76. Her medications are at home.
We will give her the medication she needs if she's here long enough.
She's on a strict schedule.
Mr. Torres, please remain seated.
No, they'll mess it up. She can't be here.
Mr. Torres, if you do not calm down, I will call security on you. So do I need to re-explain the repercussions?
Our marriage is legitimate.
Mr. Torres, do I need to re-explain the repercussions of falsifying this marriage claim?
No, ma'am.
Oh, I see here. It's marriage certificate. Come in.
Mr. Torres, Rob, this is security. They said it needed to be delivered for the interview.
Thank you, Tyler. Mr. Torres, you're a very lucky man. Yeah, can I get security in my office right away, please?
What did we do?
Your passport. It's expired.
Well, that must be a mistake. We can
Maybe it is, but I've seen enough.